Hey guys! So today's Friday. I promise I'm gonna eventually put on some makeup. It is 10 a.m. and I've pretty much just been like cleaning and getting some stuff done that I've been wanting to get done. It's really dark and gloomy out today, but literally being in front of the camera right now looking like this is driving me crazy. I wanted to say to you guys, thank you so much for your sweet comments on my most recent vlog. For those of you who, number one, watch my vlogs, I love you so much. And then number two, for those of you guys who left comments on my video, like just saying how happy you were that my dad was better, made me feel so incredible. I don't think you guys know the impact that you have on my life, and the fact that you guys, like, you don't like know me on a personal level, like in personal life, but you guys like feel generous enough to like leave sweet comments and like pray for my family and pray for me and pray for my dad is an extraordinary feeling. It's amazing knowing that people who I may never have normally been able to even associate with, know, talk to, you know, talk with. The fact that I'm just able to like talk to you guys is just insane feeling. It's amazing. I feel so lucky. Thank you so much for all of you guys who are praying for my family and I and my dad, and it just means so much just seeing you guys say, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to hear about your dad. Like that's crazy to me. Like that's so wild, and I'm so grateful for you guys who are praying, and that's just such a really great feeling. So thank you so much. But you guys are amazing. So anyway, today is Friday. Yesterday was a pretty good day. For some reason, he and I both got hyper at the same exact time. He being my husband. We got hyper at like the same time, and we just started cooking dinner and just like are like dancing and singing and listening to music really loud and just had a really good night last night. We ended up watching Sense8. If you guys watched that show, let me know. From like last season, I watched the whole thing, loved it, great. For whatever reason, since we started this season, I can't remember anything from last season. I don't connect well with this show anymore. Like there's something different about it that like I just don't connect with it. And then fell asleep, woke up this morning, made some breakfast, ate, did a little bit of dancing to some music again. I love my Amazon Echo. If you guys are on the fence of getting one, get it. I don't know the difference between the Amazon Echo Dot and then the Amazon Echo. I feel like the Amazon Echo maybe has like a little bit more features since it's like the big, more expensive one, but I don't really know. I don't know what the difference is. But yeah, if you guys are on the fence, definitely get it because I love it. Someone walking by my house, like staring right outside, like just waiting for him to look inside and be like, why is she talking to a camera? Sometimes I wonder, like, what do my neighbors think that I do? Because I work from home, like, I don't really go outside very much, like not in the front. I go out in the back all the time, but not so much in the front. Sometimes I wonder, like, what do my neighbors think I do? Today, I'm going to get work done, number one. It's really gloomy out, so I don't have like a lot of motivation to like get out of the house, but I think I'm going to anyway. So I'm gonna get work done and then see if there's any like errands I need to do. Just got done watching Casey Holmes's video, her recent vlog, which got tons of hate. At the very end, she mentions that her and Davis are already married. And I don't understand why people like freaked out. Like so many people are leaving comments like giving her a hard time for it, number one. And like prior to her posting the vlog, like she had to mention it because people were like giving her a hard time because she didn't tell people that she was married, and you know, whatever it is, like why is that a big deal? I don't understand. Like I think people think that because you're on YouTube or because you're like smack dab like in social media, you have to share every little bit of information, but you don't. Like anybody who is an influencer or in YouTube or social media, like we reserve the right to just not say stuff that we don't want to say. And to be mad at them for that, like granted, I guess she could have done like a video like announcing it, but maybe she was worried about this type of reaction, like people being mad. She kept like trying to explain herself, like saying she knew she was gonna get married anyway. Well, they were already engaged, so what's the big deal about getting married after? I don't understand, like whether they did a courthouse wedding, whether they just signed paper saying that they're married. Not everyone has to have a wedding, and not everyone has to do it just like everyone else does. Because she's legally married does not take away from her actual wedding day that she's gonna have in October. I don't understand why people have their panties in a wad. I hate that word, but I don't understand it. Like when I first heard her say it, I was genuinely ecstatic. But then I was like, well, she's having to say it because people are freaking out at her. I don't know a lot about the military, so I didn't know you had to be married to live on base. So I guess a lot of people put those pieces together before, you know, she announced it just now. But like, I just feel so bad for people who have to like explain themselves like that. Like sometimes I feel like I have to, you know, I guess she could have announced it a different way and she could have like actually addressed it, but it was her choice not to. You know what I mean? Like, it was her choice not to do it. I just am confused why she felt the need to have to like explain herself, like saying, well, we knew we were gonna get married. Well, yeah, that's what happens after you get engaged. You get married after. So I don't know. Anyway, big congratulations to Casey and Davis. I'm really excited for them. I know how amazing it feels to be married and to be newlyweds. Yeah, so I'm really excited for them. I wish people would just like stop thinking that they're so important that they have to know every little detail. Like, anyway. Okay, so I put on makeup, which you guys can't tell. I also have not brushed my hair, so I need to. But I put on makeup, and then I was like, you know what? I really feel like cleaning the bathroom. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, or shower and toilet, I should say. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna clean the toilet, clean all around there, yada, yada, yada. I sweat like a pig. I ended up cleaning the walls. I cleaned the light fixture at the very top, which I had to be on like my tippy toes to reach. And for some reason, it did not want to come down. So I cleaned that, cleaned the walls, clean behind the toilet, clean the floors like on my hands and knees scrubbing, and then I cleaned the toilet, of course. I cleaned the like all of the linens that were in there. I just went to town. And so then when I was like, okay, as I'm doing this one and I need to let solution like sit, I'll go do the other bathroom too. So I just got done cleaning both. Thankfully it was only like an hour worth of work, but I always do that right after I do my makeup. I can't like clean and then do my makeup. No, I have to do my makeup and then clean. Let me know if you guys sweat when you clean. I always watch these like clean with me videos and nobody breaks a sweat, and I'm always like, how do they do it? Like, I know I'm like fat, so that probably helps me sweat and everything, but like, how do girls like just not sweat when they clean? It is now raining outside, which is beautiful, 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 because it is not like rain in Florida. It's like rained maybe twice in the past like 4 months. So this is good stuff. All right, so this is what is for lunch. Basically, I have some spinach with some Olive Garden croutons, and then there's Olive Garden dressing on top. We have some couscous along with some like mixed frozen veggies. It's like a veggie blend you can get at Costco. And then my chicken. I don't know why on camera it always looks like it's like such a loaded plate. Let me know if you guys have ever had couscous. I'm obsessed with it. I like it way more than rice. Like couscous and quinoa, I like way more than rice. I don't know why. Ugh, lunch was delicious. Alexa, pause. Lunch was delicious. I'm really happy I just ate that because it made my soul feel really good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make myself another cup of coffee, brush my hair so that every time I hop on camera, I don't look like this. Just finished eating a banana. It was delicious, but I feel like it's on my face. Also, 2 things. There are like tons of frogs in our stinking yard. My husband has not been mowing the grass quite as frequently and not as low because our grass was starting to die. So he was told, don't mow your grass as often. Let it kind of grow, get healthy, whatever. I thought it would be opposite. I thought as you cut your grass, it gets healthier. But anyway, there have been frogs everywhere and they're driving me crazy because I'm afraid of frogs. Lizards, frogs, snakes, anything kind of like reptile freaks me out. So I cleaned my cat's litter box like I tell you guys, and I was told, and I'm under the impression that when you keep it out in the sun, it almost gives like a bleaching effect and it like removes odor. So I like to keep it out in the sun for a day or 2. So it's been out in the sun for probably about 2 days, and I had it like, it ended up falling over where I was collecting some water, not a lot, like just very little, a few drops, but I could tell that I was starting to. So I was like, okay, I'll flip it over, let it dry out, and I'll bring it in tonight. When I go to flip it over, there was a huge like toad underneath it. Disgusting little guy. This happened earlier in the day. I'm like, okay, we'll still be friends. The gross thing was like eyeing me, like we're eye and eye. And I told it, I'm like, look bro, if you don't touch me, I'm not gonna mess with you. You can hang out in my backyard, but don't mess with me. So we had this conversation, everything was fine. So I put the litter box in, I've come in, just went out again. This little guy, he's not little, he's big, decides to flatten down like really low to fit under the litter box again. So it's like really flat, and like the litter box is like sitting to where like, I don't know, I guess it could have hit underneath, but he's like in the grass practically, and all I see are his beady little eyes, and he's like camouflaged into the dirt. All I see are these beady little eyes, and I'm like, look dude, we had this conversation. Don't mess with me. Go to another part of the yard. This is like my human part of the yard. Your frog part of the yard can be in the back where the dogs take craps. I'm sure that is good and beneficial in some way for you, but this dang frog is like just sitting there, and then Athena almost stepped on it. I think she finally found it. So hopefully when I open that door again, the frog is outside, like the frog is outside the gate. fence, that'd be great. But these frogs like just don't listen nowadays. They don't even care about what you're saying. Moving on, I just finished editing a vlog. I had some iced tea. I said I was gonna have coffee earlier. I was like, you know what? Coffee, iced tea, coffee, iced tea. And while I feel more cozy today, iced tea gives me like a hyper jolt, like awake, alert feeling without feeling jittery. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do some sweet tea. So that's what I did. Also this frog, I think this frog wants to be my friend. Back to the frog subject, because my husband was telling me the other day, I like to keep the side door open when the dogs are outside. That way if it does happen to start raining or maybe some wild wildebeest comes to chase them, they can run into the garage. Mind you, they can close the door, so now the wildebeest will be in my garage as well. But it's how my brain works. So I usually leave the side door open while they're running out and being crazy goons. So my husband goes to work the other day and he says that he came eye to eye with this toad, and I'm pretty sure it's the same exact one. I'm pretty sure this frog wants to be our friend and we don't want to be its friend. He's not afraid of frogs, like he could sit there and pick it up and throw it and he doesn't care. Me personally, I need personal space from frogs. If you guys can hear the music in the background, I really hope I don't get copyright for it. It's in like 5 rooms from here, but I jammed Hans Zimmer or anything like Hans Zimmer. Who else is there? There's Danny Elfman, but still, they don't play a lot of hits. It's always Hans Zimmer or anything like his type of like soundtracks, scores, whatever. I need to put some laundry in the dryer. I'm gonna get back to cleaning a little bit. I did get some work done, but I really spent the majority of the day editing my video, which I think is what I was trying to tell you guys. I edited a video, Sunday's video, which is my Jewel Within video. I kid you not, these candles, I can burn for like 100 days straight and they do not burn out. I don't want to talk a lot about it. Go check out my Jewel Within video. Let me know what you guys think. It is an awesome candle, gift, whatever. I just jabbered a lot. Let's see what the dogs are up to. Let me see if I can find this frog. I always tell you stuff. I might as well show you this stuff. Let's see if we can find the frog. First, Bella wants to say hi. Hi, Bella. Oh, such a cute kitty cat. I wish they could tell how big you were on camera. You can't tell. Why are you like not? There you go. You can never tell how big you are on camera. Okay, let's go find this frog. You want to find a frog, Bella? Bella, do you want to find a frog? There's one dog, 2 dogs. She found the frog. There's no, oh, there it is. You see this? I see his beady eyes. Wow, you couldn't even see it. You probably can't see it. Let's get closer. Oh my gosh, please don't jump, please don't jump, please. Do you see it now? You can see it on camera. Look at this guy, like he is good. I didn't even know he was there at first. This is the guy who wants to be my friend. I'm sorry I took your home away, but I don't want to be friends with you, and you still have not gotten the picture. I just pigged out on some Reese's and some puff corn. Have you guys ever had Chester's puff corn? It's like, what are those things called? The puff Cheetos, Cheeto puffs. It's literally like Cheetos puffs, but like a little bit smaller. Kind of reminds me of Pirate Booty too, but Pirate Booty can be a little bit like harder. I just totally pigged out on both of them, and I'm pretty mad about it because now I don't know if I'm gonna have dinner. I'm sure I'll eat dinner at some point, but it'll be much later. Yay! I think my monthly package is here. I hope so. If this is for my husband and not for me, I'm gonna be so mad because this package usually comes on Fridays. It better be what I think it is, or I'm gonna be really sad. But whenever I see FedEx, I get really excited, but it's a FedEx Express. I think that actually is who usually comes. Hurry up and drive away. Do you guys do the same thing? Do you guys wait until the driver drives away, or do you run out there and say thank you? Because running out there and saying thank you is probably the nicer thing to do, but I don't do that. So for those of you guys who do not know, I am a casemate, which that's upside down. I am a casemate, that's not a good angle, but I am a casemate ambassador. So because we all know I am addicted to phone cases, Casemate is one of my favorite brands. When it comes to like really cute phone cases, I'm addicted to Casemate. If you hear my washer, I'm sorry. So let's see what it is. All right, you're gonna see first. I can't see it. I can't see it. I have no idea what it is. You guys know first. Oh look, it's just a bunch of this. If there's nothing in there, I'm gonna freak out. No, there's not. No, there is. That was really lame, but I have wanted this case for so long. Oh, yay! I have wanted this case, you guys have no idea. I've wanted this case for so long. Woo! I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you have no idea. Where's my phone? Oh, it's out there. I fell in love with Casemate when I first got my iPhone. Here's my iPhone, it's got the life proof case on right now. I first fell in love with Casemate when I first got this bad boy. I saw Megan Leigh had a clear case from Casemate. You guys, you know that app, The Hunt? That was the first time I ever used that app, and it was because Megan Leigh's, which at the time was Ciao Bella, you guys may still know her as Ciao Bella, I don't know. She had that case on her phone, and I remember using the app to say, what case is this? Who knows what case this is? I have to know. Like, I was going nuts. I had to know what case she had on her phone, or just what case that was. Not necessarily she had it, I just loved it. And it was a clear case. But what's super lame, and I'll show you on this one, I loved it because the buttons on it had like a silver detailing. Who else cares about that? Me. I care about that, and clearly Casemate, because they know what's up. So yeah, they had these silver buttons on it, and I loved it for that reason. I was like, I have to have that case. It looks super cute. We all know Megan Leigh is super like fashionable. Here, you want to see something really? This is like one of those, like, do you guys get that pop up on your Instagram where it says like satisfying videos? I get that. So nice. I love the case that Ciao Bella was rocking. Wow, this is like really like packaged, really like protective. Look, there's another one right here. Even the little logo is in pink. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I was into her case, and I used that app, The Hunt, to hunt it down because I had to know what it was. Finally, someone was glorious enough to know what case it was, and they hooked me up. Hold on, my husband is calling. I literally have no idea where I just stopped talking. I think I was talking about how someone found that case. Anyway, I put this on my case. Look! Or I put this on my phone, not my case, but look how cute this is. This is their carrot case. This one is their carrot pearl case. Let's go back to how I obsessed over them. I fell in love with them after I found Ciao Bella have that on her phone. I had to get it on my phone, and I had it on for a really long time. Just the naked, it was the naked. I think it was just called Naked. It might have been called Naked Tough, now that I think about it. No, it was called Naked Tough. Exactly like this, but without the carats of pearl in it. So that's what I had for the longest time, and I loved it. Then they came out with the Brilliance case, which you guys have seen on my Instagram a ton. It's the one that has a ton of rhinestones on it. I had the old ones. I had every single color of the Brilliance case, and the Brilliance cases are like $80. And it's simply because they're such great quality, and like all those rhinestones are like legit like rhinestones, like crystal. It's a beautiful case. Anyway, I had every single one of those, but I never kept them on my phone for very long because I was always worried because it didn't have any kind of like silicone on it. It always had like just hard plastic all around it, and that kind of made me nervous. So I did not keep that on my phone for long. I would have it if I went out to like weddings, or like when I'd go out to dinner and stuff, I'd put that on my phone, and then otherwise I like a little bit more of a protective phone case. Fast forward, I ended up discovering when the iPhone 7 came out, they made the Casemate Brilliance Tough case, which was like tough. It had exactly what this had. I should have showed you how I put it on, but it has like a silicone bumper, and then you put the backing on top of it. That's become kind of popular. But it wasn't just the bumper, it was like the whole thing is silicone, and then you put the backing on top. Once that came out, game was over. I'm like, I have to have every one of those. So I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of pictures of Casemate on my Instagram. I have loved every single one I've gotten from them. They're so awesome, number one. Like, the company itself is amazing. And then number two, the products are amazing. I feel like I just did a review on Casemate, and that was not even intentional. I'm not getting paid for any of this. I don't even know if they know I have a YouTube channel. I'm sure they do. For the most part, we pretty much just interact on Instagram. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys and mention it because some people have questioned me if I work with Casemate. This just made my Friday. I feel bad for every company who has to work with me because I'm like, I'm over the top. I really am. Like, I get excited. Look at what you just watched. Like, imagine me trying to type that out. I feel bad for any company I work with, honestly. Bella is chasing me around the house, but because I just said this, watch, she's probably not gonna do it. Let's see. She stopped chasing me. Oh, there she is. She thinks the dogs are gonna get her. We've been doing this for probably 20 minutes now. She's been chasing me in here. For whatever reason, she's not doing it right now. Good morning. I always seem to vlog when there's so much distraction going on. Today's Saturday. Just got back from getting some Dunkin' with the dogs. I finally got some coffee in my system. I have something in the dryer that I need to put in the water, something in the wash that needs to go in the dryer. And then I'm gonna get ready. And I guess go out and about. I have a bunch of returns I need to do, like I have to do because I'm tired of holding on to, like, I have so much stuff to return. So I need to get all that together. On today's agenda, make a bunch of returns. Also want to find me, I don't know if I want to find like a new outfit per se, but like I need new clothes really bad. I spend so much money on like phone cases and accessories, and the reason why I justify it is because I can wear that every single day. I buy so many phone cases because you can have that on every day, but you can't have the same outfit on every day. And that's kind of what my mindset has been since I was a child. I want cute clothes now. Anyway, let me know where you guys shop to get your like shorts and stuff like that. Also, I really want to get leggings. I keep saying, okay, I'm gonna buy leggings whenever I go to a store, and I never even look at the leggings. I always worry that they're gonna be like see-through. So I'm gonna finish rambling. I'm gonna get myself together, and then we're gonna go shopping. Makeup done. Now to get all my returns together so I can start my returns, and then we get to take off and get out. Yes, we are off. I do not have a tripod in my car anymore because it broke, and also it got like, didn't just break, like it got gooey for some reason. Oh my gosh, my battery is dying. I kid you not, it's dying, and I don't have my spares. All right, Play-Dohs, check. Got 4 shirts for $21. I thought that was quite a win, and they're all name brand. So normally you couldn't even buy 1 shirt for that. So I will show you guys when I get home. Sorry, my car's shaking. I have the AC on, which makes it shake. But I noticed that my tires are getting a little bit low, so I am going to Wawa. So I'm pretty sure you can fill your tires up for free there. They're a racetrack. Oh crap. I think it's Wawa though. So I'm gonna go and fill my tires up, and then Target is next. All right. Tire pressure done, Kohl's done, because I kind of didn't even realize I was right next to Kohl's. Now we're doing Target. Everyone's looking at me funny. I should put the camera on them and be like, look, you're the weird one. Walmart done, Target done, errands done, car wants to overheat. So the AC is about to be done too. I'm home. Do not mind my hair. Guys, it is like 100 degrees outside, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm pretty sure it's like 98, 99 degrees today. My car was literally on the brink of overheating. I had to like make sure I like drove fast to like cool it down a little bit. I'm gonna put more coolant in my car. I have an old car, it's like all beat up, so I have to do it often. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I got today, and I'm gonna do it while the dogs are going to the bathroom, because otherwise they always think I buy them a toy. What's on my back? Ooh. Okay, let's show you guys what I got. I'll go through Target stuff. I went ahead and got a new dish drain. I showed you one that I got at Walmart like a month or 2 ago. Get on there. And it did not fit, so I had to return it. So I bought this one, which is the same exact one we already have, but ours has just gotten like gross. So I went ahead and bought a new one. Then I've been needing some more shorts. I went ahead and picked up some shorts. This is their lower waist and straight hip short. It's actually what I'm wearing right now, but in blue. So I picked up those, and then I got myself a red, white, and blue headband. So these were all from Target. So I ended up getting these shoes. They're kind of like a nude color. I like having nude color shoes. I really have way too many shoes, but these were like $9, $9.76, so 10 bucks. I really couldn't pass them up. I have a lot of shoes though, so I may see if these are cute. If they're not cute, I'll just return them. Then got some fish food. If you guys have fish, get the food at Walmart over Target, because Target for this same size I think was $9, and at Walmart this is $3. Then I got more of Burt's Bees chapstick. I recently bought a Burt's Bees one, and it is the coconut pear. Fell back in love with Burt's Bees, so I went ahead and got another one that I can keep in my drawer. I can never have enough chapstick, especially lately, so went ahead and got this one and got the vanilla bean. I love vanilla chapstick. Vanilla and mint, but I don't know, for some reason I don't like Burt's Bees mint. I don't know what it is, I just don't like it. But there are other like flavors, scents I really like. Okay, and so I told you I was gonna run to Plato's Closet, and all I got were shirts because I need more tank tops that like fit a little looser, because the tops I have now are just a little bit tighter. All of my tank tops are usually small medium, so I went ahead and gravitated towards the largest just so they can fit loose. So anyway, the first one that I got is this gorgeous like blue one. Oh my gosh, I love it. It is from the brand 00. So pretty. The back has like, I don't know, almost like a ribbed type of detail. So gorgeous. And then the next one that I got is this shirt. It's just like a razor back. Then this one is from Old Navy. Same thing, just like a razor back top. It just says sunny dazed. And then last but not least, I got this Marvel comic shirt. These each were like $3 a pop. I think this one was $6, the rest were $3. So yeah, I'm gonna pop all these in the wash. Actually, these two are brand new. These two have the original tags on them. But seriously, $3 for shirts, and these are like name brand. Super stoked for them. Pop them in the wash and you will never even know someone else owned them. Oh my gosh, you guys. Vanilla Bean, Burt's Bees is where it's at. Feels and smells so good. Update. The shoes and the shorts I showed you guys are both going back because the shoes are really awful. Like, they look really ugly. They had a black pair, but even the black pair I don't think I would have liked. So anyway, it is a hot day. This summer is going to suck. The fact that we're a month away from summer, we're not even in summer yet, and it's as hot as it is, summer is going to suck. This is exactly why my husband and I do not like summer, and I don't like spring at all. We are all about fall winter because fall winter is when we get y'all's like summer weather. Like, that's when we get normal weather. So this is why we hate spring and summer. It's too hot. Our electricity bill goes through the roof because it's so hot. Cannot wait to get a new house and a new car and like upgrade my life. Try and ignore the vacuum. I think it's about to have to go home or go to its little home. I think that's what it's about to do. I'm finding myself very tired. Or not tired, but just like where I just don't feel like doing anything else today. It's 7:40, which I guess kind of makes sense because around this time is usually when I'm like done for the day. Finally. Right? Say finally. Ta-da! Today was a successful day. Did all my running around, got stuff done that I wanted to get done. I finished doing the laundry, folded everything, put it away, vacuumed. I did get dinner. I went to Publix and picked up rotisserie chicken. So I had rotisserie chicken with the Hawaiian bun, onion rings, which I only ate one of them. I think I got like maybe 6 or 7 like onion rings in my box, but I only ate one of them. I just was not feeling them. Like lately, I've just been like craving cleaner food. You watching TV? You go change the channel? Can I put the sound back on? Yeah? Can I put the sound back on? Thanks, girl. Hello. Let me find the remote. I just got into a fight with like 5 moths. I think it was more like 4, but we're gonna go with 5 because it's a better number. I went to let the dogs go to the bathroom, opened the door. 1 moth flew in, which was like the size of my face, flies in the garage. So that made me mad. So I like hurried up and closed my like house door because it was still slightly open. So I like hurried up and slammed it shut, which got like Athena all worked up and Ronan was like worked up. Everything was fine. So I'm like, okay, everything's good now. Like the moth can just live in my garage for a little bit, like no big deal. 3 more of those suckers flew into my house. It's like the daddy came in, which was the size of my face, and then the second one came in, which probably like the size of most of my face. So that was the mommy. And then like its 2 children came in. It was awful. It was awful. So the dogs and I ran into the house and I let them in the house. I was like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna have 4 moths just like live in our garage now. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna open the garage door. And then there's a better chance that these suckers are gonna fly out. So that's what I did. I have no idea if they flew out. There's a good chance I may get smacked in the face by one of them tonight or the next time I let them go to the bathroom. So that's fun. Oh, this is the other thing I like totally forgot to mention this morning. When I went to Dunkin' Donuts to get my coffee, the girl gave the dogs donut holes. What are they called? Munchkins, which I'm sure is very not good for your dogs because it's terrible for us. But she gave me 2 of them, was like, here, you can give these to your dogs. So I was like, all right. So I gave them, they're the little small ones. So I gave them each a munchkin. And then as I was driving away, I was like, wait a second. I just fed my dog donuts. Hey guys. So today's Monday and I feel pumped. Mondays I always feel like extra pumped. Come like Wednesday is when I start being like, okay, is the weekend coming? And it's not because, again, I don't like my job. It's because I just get into a routine. For like 3 days straight, I do the same exact thing. So this is my PSA or something like that. Do not get into a routine or a rut or anything like that. allow yourself to have a little bit of different days so you're not living the same day every day. Anyway, today's Monday. It is a beautiful day out, but it is super hot. So I would have last talked to you guys on Saturday. So yesterday was Sunday, and what did we do on Sunday? We went to Costco. I got to upload my video, so I have a candle video live for you guys, but we went to Costco, we got to just relax, and we had Chili's for dinner. But when we were at Costco, we were like, hey, you know what, let's buy a new thermostat. He has been wanting since we moved in this house. We had like a fairly new thermostat. It's probably only like, I don't know, maybe 7 years old. Like, it's not that bad. It wasn't like a bad thermostat. We've always just kind of said how we wanted a new thermostat, or actually he always did. I really never cared. I always liked the Nest thermostat, but I never had to have that. You know, like maybe in our new home we'll get something like that, but I never needed a new one. Like, he's just wanted one. So finally, after living here for like 3 or 4 years, we got a new thermostat. And so we opened it up to read the instructions to see if it was something that we felt we would be able to do ourselves. Instructions seemed very straightforward. I ended up watching a YouTube video on it. Just everything was very straightforward. So we're like, yeah, we can do this. And we did. We replaced our thermostat, and all we have to do is paint around it because this thermostat's a little bit smaller than our last one. So we just have to paint around it, and we replaced it. We did have trouble at the beginning, or not the beginning, but at the end, there was one wire that we didn't put in because we just thought it was like a useless one, not knowing anything about thermostats. Like, there's a couple that just don't even connect to the wall. They just kind of connect to each other. So we're like, oh, we don't need that, but come to find out we did. So yeah, we replaced our own thermostat. So if any of you guys are like, I want a new one, you can do it yourself. You don't need to hire anyone to do it because it was like super easy, but it just was like time consuming because the wires are so itty bitty. It like, we had to use tweezers and everything to like make sure, you know, we got it in, but we did it. So we have a new thermostat, which is pretty exciting. It's all digital and all touchscreen. Our last one was digital, but it wasn't touchscreen. This one's all touchscreen, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we did that last night. Watched a little bit of TV last night, watched some Grey's Anatomy. I fell asleep, I guess, somewhat early. He went to the bathroom and all of a sudden he comes back, so it was like maybe 0.5 of a second, and he comes back and I'm already passed out. I cleaned in here. Every Monday I like to clean my desk, make sure it's completely cleared off. So I went ahead and cleaned everything up. It's all clean. This is what I ended up getting in my candle. In fact, I feel like I already showed you guys this, but this is the bracelet I got in my candle, but I love it. I think it's so gorgeous. The puppy seems so tired. I love her. I got the most pretty animals, I swear. I want it. I'm the prettiest boy. I'm so handsome. But then they get hyper like this. Like, all I did was say hi, and Athena's like wanting to like play, right? But you're so pretty. You just burped. You just burped on cameras. Guys, if you guys have dogs, get your dogs eye boogers. Don't make them live with eye boogers. It's gross. They need to go to the bathroom. Do you want to go potty? You got eye boogers. Hold on. We got to reset. Do you want to go potty? Bro. Do you want to go potty? You want to go potty, buddy? Why is your lip like that? Fix your lip. He does not get as hyper as Athena. Also, last night, there was like a bug flying around when we were changing the thermostat. We kept hearing one, and I was like, oh babe, it's probably the moths I got in a fight with the other night. No big deal, it's just one stupid moth. We'll take care of it when we're done with the thermostat. So as soon as we finish the thermostat, we sit down to like get a drink because we're like at that point super hot, sweaty, and tired. So we get a drink, and all of a sudden I see Ronan jumping in the air and grab something. There was the bug that started flying, and he's caught most of the bugs that come in the house that fly. He's pretty much caught all of them. So this one was flying around, and I was like, yeah, it's a moth. I told you it's huge. And I was telling him how big this bug was, or this moth. And Ronan catches it in his mouth. He spit it out really quick. So my husband ended up hitting it and smushing it with the shoe and realized it wasn't a moth, it was a wasp. So I ended up monitoring Ronan all night to see if it stung him. I don't think Ronan got stabbed. He didn't whimper or anything. He didn't like act like anything, and I checked his mouth and everything. I don't think he got stung. But yeah, so he caught a wasp. I was like, thanks buddy, you just saved us. Here I thought it was a moth and I wasn't gonna care about it that much, but being a wasp, I care. Here's today's lunch. We have Tyson, are these Tyson? Purdue. Anyway, we have chicken nuggets. Then we have some spinach, some strawberry, and then on top is olive oil dressing. If you guys have never put strawberries on your salad, you've never tasted the greatest thing in life. Oh God. So my hubby wanted some brownies after dinner. We had some spaghetti. He decided he wanted some brownies, so I ran and got us some, and I just want to say, if you guys are a driver, use your blinker. It's not that hard. Just use your blinker if you're gonna take a turn. I waited forever for someone to finally turn, and they took ages, and then never had a blinker on. So I was waiting for him and waiting for him just to find out they weren't even going. I have like 5 cars staring at me right now. Also, other advice, if you're a gentleman, woman, don't even matter, do not wait for someone to walk by so you can stare at their butt. Literally waited. I think I just saw lightning. Did you just see that? I'm pretty sure that was lightning. Yeah, literally waited till I walked by so he could look at my butt, and it was like very distinctive. Followed me so he could do that. And it happens a lot because I do have a large rear end, and that is not me bragging because I don't like large rear ends. Never have, and I've always had a big butt. But don't do that. And guys, don't just sit there and say, oh, and whistle, and like I get the gosh darn a lot when I walk by. And again, not bragging because I hate it. And I'm saying this not to even brag. I'm saying it because I hate it, and I hope if any guys watching this, you know girls hate that. Don't do it. Quit thinking it's cool. Quit thinking girls like it, because girls hate it. Don't holla at us. Leave us alone. Just say hi. If you ever want to hit on a girl, just say hi. That's all you gotta do. And I'm done being sassy. Okay? Love you guys. Oh, this is the end of the vlog. Love you guys. If this is the end of the vlog, I love you. Thank you for watching. I don't know if this is the end of the vlog. I think it is gonna be though. Okay, love you. Bye.